Bold and the Beautiful, 5563, 316, 2009.
Donna came here to the building?
Honey, she just flew in on her broom.
Oh my God, how did she get past security?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose she just shook her booty at the security guard.
Oh my God. Oh, it sounds like somebody was really PO.
Oh, yes, yes. She was on a furious, self-righteous rant. If you want war, I'll give you war. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what did you think of my webcast?
Oh, I don't think anybody can call you ambiguous. I loved it. It was direct and to the point. Accurate, the kind of news Logans hate. And I'm pretty sure that Brooke is just as furious as Donna is.
It was wrong. Totally uncalled for.
I disagree. Mother was kicked out of the company. Donna went after Dad. That was wrong.
Your father fell in love with my
My
sister.
father was going through a midlife crisis, Brooke, and Donna took full advantage of that. Look, I don't want to argue about this anymore with you. We've got enough on our plate.
I just think it's really unfair, the things that she is saying.
You gotta let this go, Logan. We don't need another issue between us.
Another issue. I thought we were already past one big issue.
I had hoped we were.
Really, you don't have to worry about Rick. He already said that Thomas can work here, and he's going to stay away from Steffi.
Is he?
Oh, sorry, I was just dropping something off.
Why are you apologizing for that?
Why am I apologizing? Anyways, I should just
Well, what
better
is
get
it?
moving. It's, file,
But yeah, what is that?
weekly report.
Anything interesting in there?
Just the usual numbers and charts.
Well, maybe we should take a look at it together.
You don't need me to explain it.
You're right. I don't.
Look, I shouldn't even be in here.
Relax, Steffi. I don't bite anymore.
Not that I don't appreciate what you're doing for Thomas.
Maybe I should cash in on that.
Careful.
With friendly conversation. What'd you think I meant?
Flirting with me is not going to get you anywhere.
But it's fun. We used to have fun together. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm keeping my distance from you because I respect you. And I'm really trying to respect your father. I'm changing, Steffi. For you.
I've made it very clear to Rick that he must stay away from Steffi. That it's interfering in our marriage, and I just won't stand for it.
The interfering in our marriage part? That's exactly what he wants.
I've already acknowledged that, and I warned him. He stands to jeopardize my relationship with him if he were to pursue her.
You'd turn your back on your son if he made another play for Steffi.
I told him that I won't tolerate his disrespect. That's exactly what he would be doing if he were to go near Steffi.
That had to be a hard decision to make.
None of this is easy, but I really think I got through to him. I want you to believe that.
I just can't trust him.
I'm asking you to trust me.
You're changing, Rick. I can see it.
It's too little too late, though, right?
You should be changing for yourself, not for me.
You ever hear that cliche? but it happens to be true. In my situation, you don't know what you got until it's gone.
Well, you know why that happened.
I know exactly why it happened. It's because of what I said on the recording.
That was a side of you I just didn't know.
I didn't know that side of me either. I guess that's what happens when I'm so angry.
Well, I hope you're working on that.
I am very much so. It's still so depressing to me, though, that I allowed my hatred of your father to take precedence over my feelings for you. And to think we could be married right now and on our honeymoon.
Where were you going to take me?
Paris? Or Tahiti? Or a trip around the world? I don't know. You would be deserving of any kind of trip. The truth is, I didn't really make any firm plans because I was too obsessed with being mad at your dad.
Oh, well, at least you're honest.
There's another thing, Steffi. I want you to know that I never really allowed myself to really believe that you and I were actually going to get married.
That would have been nice if you told me that.
It's like, I'm trying to be honest with you, like I said, okay? It wasn't a conscious feeling. It was deep down in my soul. I was looking at how beautiful you are and how smart you are and your warped sense of humor. And this little voice was saying, you don't deserve her, Rick. And it's funny because that turned out to be true. But it's all history now. I learned something. With a woman like you, you only get one chance. Then I betrayed your trust. And that's that. I'm just hoping that you and I can still talk and laugh like we're doing right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
You don't have to protect yourself from me. I can't hurt you anymore. At least any more than I have already. Steffi, I accept the fact that I need help. And it's become very clear to me that I let the best thing in my life slip right through my fingers. And I need my head examined for that.
So, I will take care of Rick, and you will take care of your mother.
Logan.
Oh, come on. I feel like I'm surrounded by assassins. Taylor, Stephanie, this insane webcast of hers.
You're making far too much of all this.
How can you say that? You saw what she said.
It's words. It's just words.
It's lies. Do you know how many people are going to see this? She's making my family sound like a bunch of whores. What? What is so funny?
You and my mother, how long have you been going around and around like this?
Yeah, but it used to be just the two of us. Now she's involved the entire internet. That's a big difference.
Logan, just ignore it.
How can I ignore it? That's salacious, slanderous libel, and I want it to stop. Are you on your mother's side?
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't try to pigeonhole me on this.
Yeah, well, at least you could make some kind of statement.
Oh, yeah, that would help everything.
Well, I certainly can't do it. It would seem petty.
Logan, the best thing we could do right now is not do anything.
No, that is the coward's way out.
No, that's the smart way out. The more you say about it, you'll magnify it 100-fold. Pretty soon the mainstream press is gonna be onto it.
Okay, so we'll do nothing. We'll just sit back and let Stephanie say whatever the heck she wants to say about my sisters and me.
Brooke, it is not earth-shaking news. The fashion industry is well aware of the history of the Forresters and the Logans. All this stuff out there is boring.
Not to the people who see it.
Look, I'm not gonna worry about the Logan Chronicles anymore. It is what it is. A few more hits on all that, and it'll be done. Mother will be on to something else.
Oh, God, I'm afraid what that might be.
Look, let's just focus on Rick. He's more of a threat than my mother is.
I told you, I've already taken care of that.
Logan, he's still working in the same building as my daughter. He's got way too much access.
So what do you want me to do about that?
I don't know. I'm just telling you, if he comes sniffing around my daughter again... Logan, you gotta keep this from happening. And I'm dead serious about this.
Back.
Stephanie, I was over at Forrester's and you won't believe what I saw.
What?
Rick and Steffi were in his office.
What were they doing?
Well, they weren't doing business, but he was standing there and he was touching her face and they were gazing in each other's eyes.
Oh my God, this is happening faster than I thought. Did you tell Rich?
No, what do you think I'm gonna run to Ridge? Oh, it's too nauseous. I just had to come over here and try to figure this out with you. God. I swear when I saw the way he was looking at her, he's looked at me the same way. I swear my blood ran cold. I thought I was gonna run over there and scratch his eyes out.
Oh my God, no, that would have been the wrong thing to do.
No, I know, but we have to do something. I just don't know what. I don't want this to go on.
So when does Thomas come on board here?
Probably as soon as possible. How are you going to handle that?
Oh, I'll be fine. But you have noticed I haven't been spending much time in my office lately.
Actually, I hadn't noticed.
You wouldn't.
So why were you out of your office?
I've been spending a lot of time in the AV studio.
You working on a presentation?
Yeah, you could say that.
Audio or visual?
Both.
What's it for?
You?
Ridge is going to go absolutely insane. He is not going to be reasonable. I'm not feeling very reasonable
Taylor,
right now.
you've got to take the long view here.
The long view? Steffi is in danger right now. Something has to be done right now.
Stop and calm down, please. You're right. Ridge is going to go ballistic. And Brooke is going to do what she always does. She's going to side with her son. And then that'll be the end of it. For Ridge, that's when you go to him and you tell him the marriage isn't legal.
In the meantime, what about Steffi?
She's going to be fine, honey. She's going to have you and her father to take care of her. And when it's all said and done, he's going to do what I think he really wants to do in his heart. He's going to be with you and protect his family.
I would love nothing more than for that to happen, Stephanie, but I cannot count on that. My priority has to be for my daughter. I am not going to feel okay about this until I know that Steffi is safe from Rick, and I don't care about anything else.
I know how important it is to keep Rick away from Steffi. I've taken the strongest stand I have with my son about anything, and I really know that he wants my approval.
We have to continue being strong with him, Logan. He's turned your words around before to justify what he wants to do.
Not this time. I left no room for misinterpretation.
There's absolutely no excuse for him to socialize with Steffi. None at all.
No, I know. I hear you. And now you have to hear me and my concerns about Stephanie. I know you want to make light of this, but it's anything but frivolous. It's a threat.
To whom?
To us. Come on, Ridge, open your eyes. She's pretty much lecturing you on how horrible our family is, including me. She is trying to ruin our marriage.
Has that ever worked?
Well, she's gotten close before.
Many years ago, when I didn't have any experience. Or history. Or depth of commitment to a certain person standing right in front of me. Mother has no sway on me anymore, Logan. She can't hurt us, okay? She has no ammunition to hurt us ever again. But your son does.
You made this for me.
Yes, yes, I did.
What's on it?
Music and pictures.
Why?
I realize that our relationship is over. But it doesn't mean that I want to forget that it happened. Do you remember how we first came together? Phoebe had just died. And we were so consumed with grief and sadness, and our emotions were raw and high, and it sounds funny, but that's how I felt for you, because you were there for me. You were my lifeline.
So was this a tribute to us? Because really, I don't.
No, you would think that I would do something like that, like our relationship's over, so here's a tribute to us, you know, the best of Rick and Steffi.
So that's what this is.
No.
Because this is something I really don't want to dwell on.
Steffi, it's not about us.
It's not?
No. It's about someone who you miss very much. It's someone that you didn't really get to spend a lot of time with at the end because you were off studying in Europe and she was working on her career.
Phoebe.
Yes. This is a tribute to Phoebe's memory. I don't think your family has one of these, but I made it for you. I made it for you and your family because I want to keep Phoebe's memory alive in your hearts forever.
I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see
Put
it.
it in.
Close my eyes and think, and you're always there. I say what you mean to me. You held me high and I touched the sky. No star is too far away. I have my faith and dreams 'cause you're always there. You've made my home in your heart.
We will spend a lifetime loving Phoebe, her parents, her brother and sister, everyone who was lucky enough to have known her. In her senseless death, we struggle to find our way. Her star will guide us to a new day.
You can't support him on this. You have to be with me. If Rick does decide to go after Steffi again, we have to fight this, Logan. We have to fight it together.